Hello, my name is Fraser298.
And my name is Sam Beaton TV.
And welcome to another episode of Parasyte the Maxim, episode 15. So episode 15 starts off with this expressive-looking guy getting this girl, and they go to this lower parking lot building, and the guy kills the girl, but there's this one guy who was following them because the inspector who was with Shinichi in the last episode ordered him to do so, and so he's following that guy, but then he gets caught by that guy, and, he gets killed, of course, and the inspector doesn't know what to do, so he gets Shinichi. Shinichi comes along with him and the inspector's like, look, the guy went in there, I'm too scared to do anything, can you help me out? So he's like, yeah, fine, I'll do it.
He's not an inspector, by the way, he's an investigator.
Oh yeah, an investigator. Inspector would mean he works with the law. My bad, yeah. So anyways, he's there, and a Parasyte comes in with a girl. My main concern with this is that, how the fuck do the Parasytes get the women? Do they have pickup lines? Because most of these Parasytes, apart from one of them, most of these Parasytes are expressionless. They're not really good with human speech. They sound relatively monotone. So my thing is, like, how do they get women? They're in Japan. Japan has a very low birth rate as it is, and women are very few. So to even find any of them, my god. So anyways, the Parasyte confronts Shinichi. Shinichi, of course, kills him easily, and the investigator is like, yeah, I can't handle this anymore. I'm destroying all data that I have of Parasytes. You guys can do what you gotta do. I got a daughter. I got a wife. I can't do this anymore. Bye. So yeah, he's gone, and now these Parasytes that work for the government or that are the government are now like, okay, we gotta kill Shinichi. This guy's a threat to us. So they order this one guy. Well, okay, yeah. Before anything happens, Shinichi's like, oh, what's happening? Miki's like, yeah, there were 3 people coming on, and I was like, for fuck's sake, are they gonna attack the school again for the 3rd fucking time? And she's like, no, I'm gonna leave. I'm like, yay, Shinichi's gonna leave the school. Nice. So Shinichi leaves the school building, and Miki's like, yeah, there were 3 Parasytes after us. So Shinichi runs away. A guy in a taxi comes along, and the guy in a taxi's like, hey, how you doing there, buddy? I'm surprised you ran away so fast. She's like, whoa, he's so expressive. So he runs away from him, and it's been 4 hours, and they're in the forest, and Shinichi's like, yeah, Miki, wake up. Miki's awake. He's like, oh, the 3 Parasytes, and he's like, yeah, here's one of them, but I don't know where the other 2 are. He goes, no, there are 3 inside this guy. So he takes off his clothing, like his 2 arms, and we assume that the 3 Parasytes are in 1 arm each, so right arm, left arm, and then his head. Although you don't think it's in his head for some reason.
I think he seems way too... he shows too much emotion for me to believe that one of them's in his head. Or if one of them is in his head, then they've just evolved to the point where they can be that. They can show that much emotion.
Yeah.
That or, like, it's in his leg or something.
Yeah, but if it was in his leg, he would be able to utilize that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see next episode.
Yeah, we'll see next episode what's up. So anyways, yeah, he's there, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, Shinichi, and boom, end episode. So this episode kind of goes all over the place. It focuses... I don't know what it focuses on, actually. There's a secret group of Parasytes? We already knew that. Boom, done. The only thing that's new to this episode was the investigator leaving, and Shinichi and Murano still having issues with each other. That wasn't new either. That was old news. We already knew that Murano and doesn't trust Shinichi. She thinks that, oh, Shinichi doesn't trust me, blah, 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 and relationships and whatnot. So for initial reactions, Sam, you can go first.
This episode was fine.
Talk about that one thing you were talking to me about, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack. Yeah, the last... I'll just say the 3rd act. The bit where he's being chased by the 3 parasited guy. The song that was playing in the score was very distracting to me. And I didn't find the dubstep distracting.
I love the dubstep.
Yeah, so do I, which is weird, because I hate dubstep a lot of the time. But this song, it was very espionage-y, like you pointed out while we were
Yeah, I said it was espionage, yeah.
But I don't think that worked.
You don't think it worked because it was calm?
At some moments. No, it was just a weird upbeat espionage tone where, there was some bits, slightly espionage where he was on the run and that kind of stuff. But then there were other bits where he's, incredibly paranoid that everyone in the van is a parasite. And when he's face to face with a parasite, and it's the exact same song. And it just seemed weird to me.
Sam Eaton 2015 doesn't like espionage music.
I like James Bond, but I don't like espionage music.
Don't defend yourself. Don't defend yourself anymore. So yeah, that was our initial reaction for this episode. Let us know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions of this episode, or your thoughts and opinions on Parasyte overall. Do you think it's going to get any better? Because I don't really see an ending. We're in episode 15, and I can't see a conclusive ending anytime soon. So I can't tell if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, we have, 9 episodes left, so who knows?
Yeah, I reckon it would just be him going up against the Parasite Society.
You think?
Yeah, because they already, they stayed said in this episode that they're going to attack him and they need to get rid of him, so it wouldn't surprise me if he just decided, fuck it, I'll go after them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so let us know again. Like this video if you like what we talk about. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have been Frazier2098.
I have been Sam Ethan TV.
And we will see you guys in the next episode of Parasyte. Bye!
Bye.